Closed-circuit video captures the moments when 42-year-old U.S. Army veteran Shamsuddin Jabbar rammed his truck into crowds of people early New Year's Day in New Orleans. A black Islamic State banner was recovered from the truck, prompting the FBI to investigate this as an act of terror. U.S. President Joe Biden says federal agencies are investigating all possible links.
Federal law enforcement and the intelligence community are actively investigating any foreign or domestic contacts and connections that could possibly be relevant to the attack. We're going to continue to relentlessly pursue ISIS and other terrorist organizations where they are, and they'll find no safe harbor here.
14 people died in the attack and dozens were injured. Jabbar suffered a fatal gunshot wound after opening fire on police. The FBI says Jabbar stashed improvised explosive devices, or IEDs, in drink coolers, one of which they say he placed at a busy intersection. The Department of Homeland Security says this is another case of what it calls homegrown violent extremism.
It is a very difficult threat landscape, and it is why that we as a community, not just the federal government, but state and local officials and residents need to be alert to it and take the precautions necessary to avoid violence from occurring.
Later on New Year's Day and more than 2,000 kilometers away in Nevada, U.S. Army Green Beret Matthew Livelsberger drove a rented Tesla Cybertruck to the Trump International Las Vegas Hotel. The Clark County coroner confirmed the highly decorated Livelsberger, whom officials say suffered from PTSD, died from a self-inflicted gunshot before the truck exploded. Officials say no one else was seriously hurt. Law enforcement says there are so far no links between the attacks. People in New Orleans held a party-like vigil for the victims of the New Year's Day attack. President Biden and First Lady Jill Biden plan to visit the city on Monday. Arash, Arabasadi, VOA News.